Well, hope everybody's alright. This is the introduction to this week's video. So this is part of the future. Everything else has happened already. So, last week, last Sunday, there was a garden show on at Auckland Castle. So I popped along there. There's footage of that coming up. I had a little walk around the walled gardens. This was very nice. Managed to bang my head on one of the low pillars. I edited that bit out because there's sweary words in it. Also, this week planted some beans. Also planted some all year round lettuce, Wilko ones, Wilko seeds. I've made some carrot and apple juice. And I think that's about it. There might be little snippets of something else in there. A little walk around and talk around and all that. We're just coming out the end of Storm Amy. So I've been to pick some apples for the animals. They've had theirs today. I've took a bag of apples down to Angels Trust charity in Bishop Auckland, who have a food bank. They also have a cafe there. They do a lot for the community. So there's another bag picked for them today. I didn't pick the windfall, I picked it off the trees because there's still plenty on the trees. The animals can have the windfall. So yes, I hope everybody's alright and looking after yourselves and looking after each other. Thank you very much for all the likes and subscribes last week on last week's video. I had 850 plus views on that one, which was all-time record for me because I was achieving 50 on average. So that was absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much for that. I may only be disappointed with this one unless I get 1,000, of course. But anyway, every view and every comment, it means a lot. Thank you. And if you haven't liked and if you haven't subscribed, please do it. It costs out. You know, a bit of daft entertainment on a Sunday morning for you while you're having your sausage sarnies. So I will catch you in the video. I'll catch you in the next one, and I'll say ta-ra for now. But it's not ta-ra for now because you've got to go to the end of the video. So keep watching, people. Keep watching. Thank you very much. Goodbye. 30 days, that's September. Here we are, September the 30th. That's September done. First of all, I would just like to thank everybody who liked, subscribed and viewed last week's video. Over 500 views. Why? I do not know. But there you go. I'm very, very grateful and it means a lot. So, in this video, we are going to Auckland Castle again. Or we've already been, like, but you know, I'll edit it in so it looks like it's just happening. So yeah, there was a agricultural allotment show where people have grown proper vegetables, big grows for shows, and yes, it was very good. It was very good selection of stuff, good selection of cakes as well. Well, yes, you'll see that further on into the video. Also, what else is going to happen? Oh yes, somebody else commented and said, keep the camera still, I'm getting seasick. Sorry. Yeah, I can get that, like, I do flick it about a little bit. So I'll use a tripod more and the selfie stick, which is getting used at present. Hello there. Selfie stick. And let's click that back a bit, otherwise it looks like I've got chins. Yeah, I'll use a selfie stick and I will start using the microphones when I'm away from the camera, etc, etc. But yes, it's struggling to get these tomatoes to ripen, but that's the time of year it is. They are coming, but some of them are drying out, I'll show you. They look very dry before they actually ripening. They'll still use, but for presentation purposes, not ideal. But yep, still plenty to pick, and they will go and get used. I'm thinking about donating some apples to the Angel Trust's food bank. I'll just have to pick some because there's loads of them, and I'd far rather somebody got some use out of them rather than just picking them for the animals. They'll get their fair share. I'll not scream out on them. So yes, that's what I'll do. I'll get a couple of bags sorted and take them down. You know, people might want to make apple crumbles, etc., apple pies, whatever, or even eat them, because they've turned sweet. Some of them aren't as sweet as others. But yeah, it looks like it's going to rain. It started out this morning, it was very nice, but it's come over overcast. But for the time of year, I mean, the temperatures, I think on the way up here it was about 17. So yes, I'll be, oh dear, who didn't net it? I didn't net it, did I? And I could see now that there's two definitely pulled out. So that's what I'll do today. I will put the net on. I've been pulling some of the runners off the strawberry plants because, I mean, they're all 3 plants, but they just go everywhere. You don't want them. And if your strawberry bed gets too thick, you can't pick them. You stand on them when you're trying to pick them. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I've picked some more apples for the animals there, so they'll get them shortly. They've got a lettuce. There's 1 lettuce left. I will be planting some more. I keep saying that every video, but yes, I need to plant some more lettuce, some more beetroot, because they will grow. Be slow growers. Carrots, because for me drinks, which I have been making quite a lot of. Ingredients in the last video. I hope people will give it a go. Yeah, so that'll do for now. I will catch you soon. Look how these are splitting. I wonder if the birds eat these. Yeah, loads of like pods. Looks like something off Rocky Horror Show, no? Little Shop of Horrors. Not Rocky Horror Show. Little Shop of Horrors.
Does it have to be human? Does it have to be mine?
Feed me. Feed me. Yeah. Yep. Still flowers coming, although it's the end of September. That tobacco plant, it's doubled in size since the last time we saw it. These are still coming, still very nice for a little while yet. And I did notice when I was next to doing the strawberries, there's a few strawberry flowers on. So just quickly have a look while we're here, see what that tomato plant's doing. Yeah, it's still there. Still there. Is that another one? I think it is. I'll pull that one out. I'll leave that one. We'll see how it does. Well, would you look at that? 2 carrots entwined. You won't see them in Lidl or Tesco's, do you? Marvellous. That's what happens when you plant them too close together. But tasty nonetheless. Green fingers on tour. Auckland Castle. Sunday. Some walkers here.
Class 29, first thought.
Bloody carrots. Did you bleach them or scrub them out?
Nice, some canny produce. Let's look all on these. Oh, look at
Let's see, what's in here? Okay. This way, Harvey. This way. Wow, very nice. Oh, look at that. Wow.
my favourite stuff, the cakes.
Oh my gosh. What is this? That's very big.
Beautiful settings. Quite a splendid castle that. Right here in Bishop Auckland, Beach Vegas. Not all chavs and hostels, you know. My horse, my kingdom for a horse. There's Kindred over there. These gardens are absolutely amazing. A lot of work gone into them. And if you're not local to the area, I would suggest maybe make plans to come up to the northeast and pay it a visit. There's other places you can go to local. I mean, there is Kinrin, you don't know what Kinrin is, look it up on the internet. That's on, I think it's probably about, I think they have about 10 events a year throughout the summer. But there's more coming. We've got big plans. Hello there. Yeah, it's beautiful. But it's September now, so a lot of the produce stuff will have been picked. But there's still plenty growing. I mean, look at it, broccoli here. More broccoli. Yeah, some flowers. I'll just come back at some point and try and get a head off them and get some seeds because they're very nice. Beans, they're all finished. All the fruit's been picked. Squash, butternut squash, or pumpkins. Corn on the cob, sweet corn, and gorgeous flowers. Sweet peas, tomatoes. Never seen so many tomatoes outdoors, so there you go. Absolutely brilliant, and good ones, good sizes as well. Lovely. I did try black one last time I was here, but I daren't. They were horrible. I'll just leave them. But there, they look nice. Don't know whether they're an ornamental one or edible, but I won't be trying one. Mint. What are these? Wow. I don't know what they are. There must be courgettes of some description. Beans. They're all ready for take the seeds out of. Courgettes. Bloody walleye. These are fruit trees in it. I don't know whether they're all done. Even higher. Oh yeah, there's still plenty of apples on. Oops. There's one fell off. In my hand, I'll try that. Horrible. Serves me right. Yeah, all fruit trees, they're all different apple trees. I think we've seen them in the last video. Put this in the compost. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What could possibly be going on here? I don't know why the camera's put the light on, but anyway. I have no control over these things. Yes, so homegrown Tommies, homegrown onion, homegrown garlic, frozen chilies. One is not homegrown. That boy there, I had that in the freezer anyway, so I'm going to chuck that in. Fresh tomatoes, gotta use them. So it's a chili sauce kind of day, I think. The weather's miserable outside. Absolutely rotten. Let's fake the sunshine now. Look, there's the sun in the hedge. Yeah, so that's the plan. So I will crack on with that. I would have liked to put some mint in, but I haven't got any. Which is a shame. But anyway. And just like that, All done. Ready to be frozen for a later date. It's quite a spicy one, this one. I think it was this supermarket Scotch bonnet that might have done the difference. No pain, no gain. So while I had the blender out, I thought I might as well use some more produce. This is apple and carrot juice. Ingredients as follows: 3 medium-sized apples, 4 carrots, half an inch of ginger root or puree, whatever you've got to hand, and put it in the blender. Give it a good old whacking till it's down to that consistency. I added a cupful of water, just the average size coffee cup, and that was it. All blitzed together, and that will go in the fridge to chill. I'll report back and I'll let you know how good it is or how bad it is. Well, hello. Right, today planting some lettuce all the year round. All the year round. Is that the shape of them? There we go. So, Wilko's, before they went tits up. Damn shame. But you can get all the Wilko stuff still at the range, like, but right, open the packet. So it's October the 2nd, and should we be planting these? I don't know, but if it says all year round, that gives me the green light, doesn't it? Right, so I shouldn't have done that first. What I'll do, where's my dibbler? I'll put a little line in there, because these just have to be below the soil, because they're not deep rooted. But should I put 2 lines in? I put 2. Yes. So that's what I'll do there. And I will have these covered over, because the cats like to dig in this soft soil. Got to be careful and all, just in case they've already been here. Right, so I will put fish bone and blood, or whatever it's called. Ooh. Shouldn't have put them seeds in my hand. Right, so I scatter a bit of that in. This is just to give them a bit of a boost. Not too much, but give them a shot. And that should do the trick. A little bit more there. Put that there so I don't knock it over, really. There we go. Right, and there, as you've just seen in my hand, I'll just sprinkle them in. Not to get them too thick together, because you'll have to prick them out if there's too many together. And I can't be bothered with all that carry on. I don't mind pricking them out of the trays. This is quite easy, but when they're in the ground you tend to pull everything up and open out. So get them in there. Let's have some more. There's plenty in there. Ooh. Right, here we go. I do have a proper thing for planting seeds. Well, planting seeds, separating seeds. But let's go old school and just do it the way my dad did it. Everybody else before us. We spoilt with make life easier products. Work smart, not hard, but yeah, this is not hard work, is it? It's not hard graft. There we go. Oh yes, an update on the carrot and apple juice. I had to put it through the sieve, through the strainer. It was too thick. But yes, after that, it was a nice drink. So I've picked some more beetroot today, and I will be making some more. I need to go and get some ginger, ground ginger, because that does make a difference. Nice little spice to it. Put them in your pocket. What we'll do now, we'll just give it a cover over. No need to water because the soil is soaking. Just cover them over, and they will start to germinate, hopefully. What else am I going to do today? There's something else I was going to plant. I think I'll plant some more beans. I'll take you with us when I do that. We'll just put them in pots. Okie dokie. Job done. See you in a bit. Right, here we go. These are this year's broad beans. So these are the ones I kept behind for planting again. So I'm going to put a row or two in here. What I'll do, I'll press them in just like that. I mean, I think it's better to put them in like with that flat bit facing down, but with beans it doesn't matter. They'll always find a way, unlike onions. So I'll put the flat end down, and I'll just put these random, and they'll come up wherever. But you'll remember where I've planted them, won't you? And you'll remind me. When I'm in here scratching my head thinking, well, what's them coming through? I don't really hold much hope out for these, to be honest, but it's worth a try. Because I've just looked at the one in the plant pot, and although the flowers have come, nothing else seems to be forming, and the flowers appear to be falling off without any beans there. So maybe not. We'll do it anyway because we haven't done it before, and they're in, so that'll do for them. I'll put some in this. I'll just grab you there. That pot here, so you can stand you there, so you can see that. Yes, you can. That's where the this is the compost where the cucumbers were. So I'll just put 4 in there because it's nice compost that it, it hasn't dried out or anything. It looks decent. So we'll put 4 in there. Let's have 4 in there. Just press them in so they're touching the soil, and they'll find the way out if they're coming out. We shall see. So other things, that there is a chilli plant which has been cut back for overwintering with any luck. Yes, that overwintering. There's the strawberries. Let me take that with us. They're all still doing alright. They're doing fabulous, those. However, I think, well, I've took quite a lot of the plants out. They just start to crack and everything, the fruit, so I don't know whether they're going to do anything. So I've stopped watering them. Whether I should have done that, I don't know. But they could just be drying out. Maybe I'll give them a water, see what happens, eh? And yes, they are getting lots and lots of flowers. But when the flowers drop off, when they dry like that, there's generally like the formation of a bean. I don't know whether, I'll have to do some research to see whether they need to be germinated by insects, or are they self-germinating? That may be the problem. Who knows? So yes, It's not a bad day today. I've tidied the border a little bit all round. That's generally what's to do this time of year, because these weeds come in so quickly. It'll be overtaken before long. I don't think there'll be any more. Oh, that might ripen, but it's a bit hard at the bottom, so that might be done. That one, what about that one? Same again. Same again. But as you can see, the leaves are starting to go yellow. It won't be long till it's spring again. Yep. Hope everybody's alright and enjoying the dry weather, because we've had a hell of a lot of water. I've been picking apples. I'm hoping that the Angels Trust pantry in Bishop Auckland will take some off us, because they do a food bank and stuff like that. So they bake pies and cakes and stuff like that. So hopefully, but I'm sure there's lots of other people who've donated. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Right, that'll do for now, because I've got to go and see the beasts. I've got some apples for them. Not too many. Not too many. See you in a bit.